Merry Christmas, everyone! Today I am going to show you a ornament card that I made that was inspired by my sister Pam's artwork. So she made all of those. I believe they're called either mandalas or mandalas. I'm not 100% sure how to say it, but she posted that picture of the decor on her wall and it inspired me. So I decided to make a card that was very similar. Of course, the color scheme is not similar at all, but the layout definitely inspired me, got me thinking. So I'm starting off by Versamark ink with my Misty on my ornaments as I've laid them out. And I'm going to heat emboss those with some silver embossing powder. I'm going to do that because the watercolored ink, well, it's distress ink, so it's not watercolor ink, but the distress ink that I'm going to put over it needs to be able to be resisted. So this is what they call emboss resisting. And so there you go. You see the distress ink to the right, and that is cracked pistachio. And I'm just using my watercolor brush here with some water in a jar, and I'm just going to lay down some color. This really couldn't have been any easier, and I really like the effect that the card got. It was kind of classy, sophisticated, but it really was simple. I don't know if you'd call this clean and simple because that card does not look clean at the moment, but it came out pretty, what's the word I'm looking for? Classic, I guess. So I'm heat setting that, and as I'm heat setting it, there's a lot of ink and water on that, so it's going to warp. But later on, one way to combat that is to make sure you put down some either foam adhesive all the way across the entire card on the back, and that will make sure it lays flat, or use some really strong adhesive tape, and that will help as well. So I got my tea roller out here, and I'm using my Uniball silver gel pen. Uniball pens work the best for me. I don't know what you find out there. Please leave me comments if you have one that's your favorite. I'd love to know about it. But I like the Uniball white, the silver, and the gold. They come out really nice. The gold's a little bit too goldy. I guess I would like it a little more champagne gold. So if you know of a good champagne color, please let me know. So right now I'm just putting a little bows on there, and then I'm going to spritz this with some Perfect Pearls mist. Now I could not locate this Perfect Pearls mist anywhere online for a good cost. At Amazon, they were insane. They wanted like $26 for it. So what I would recommend is just using regular Perfect Pearls mixed with water, because that's all it is. I got that in the spritz way long time ago. So there's my little tip of the day. Right now I'm just using some clear liquid glue to put on some Pretty Pink Posh sequins here to finish off this card. It gives it a nice little element there. I'm going to assemble my card here, and underneath my watercolored piece I put some silver shimmery cardstock. You can use whatever you have in your stash, but I just had some extras laying around from something someplace I bought in Hawaii a very long time ago. And so that just adds a little bit of shimmer around it. Here on the inside of the card, I am just going to stamp and heat emboss a sentiment. Both the ornaments and the stamped sentiments came from one of Catherine Puller's collections from last year. And so I've linked that below as well, so you can see where to get that. I've also added some stars, and that was in the stamp set to the left there. You see that those are bright baubles, I think it's called, from Neat and Tangled. And so I've added that to the inside just to give it a little bit extra shine and shimmer with my silver heat emboss. So everything is connecting, all the silver matches. Again, it was very simple. To help with, again, the warping, I am now putting 1/2 inch score tape on the back. Normally I would use liquid adhesive or foam tape, and that would work just fine usually, but this shimmery paper is kind of slippery. I want to make sure nothing's moving around, getting wonky on me. So there, I'm just going to place that, and that is the card. Very simple, very fun, easy, and definitely inspired by my sister. Thank you, Pam. I love your artwork, and thanks for helping me be creative. So here's some close-ups of the card. If you like this card, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. And don't forget to hit subscribe if you want to see more from me. This will be my last holiday card for this season, I believe. It is Christmas Eve today, so I plan on making some more. Not sure if I'm going to video, but Merry Christmas to everyone out there, and have a wonderful holiday, and we will see you next year. Bye-bye.